My name is Tuli Mekonjo. I'm a visual artist from Windhoek, Namibia. I work a lot with archival materials and I focus on trauma work because of all this colonial entanglement between Namibia and Germany. And within my work, I try to find the process of healing from these historical traumas. A year ago, I was commissioned by the Bundestag to create an artwork that is now part of their collection.
Anlass für die Ausstellung Wir hier im Forum Kunst im Bundestag war damals das noch bevorstehende 75-jährige Jubiläum des Grundgesetzes. Und der Kunstbeirat des Deutschen Bundestages beschloss, dass zeitgenössische Künstlerinnen und Künstler aus Deutschland, aber auch aus dem internationalen Raum eingeladen werden, sich mit den Grundrechten des Grundgesetzes zu befassen und künstlerisch auseinanderzusetzen. Tuli befasst sich mit Artikel 1, also die Würde des Menschen.
So the art piece is very large and I've stitched canvas panels together. If I'm invited to create an art piece that is going in the Bundestag, I should probably go as big as I can possibly, create it. We always hear about what our forefathers or people like the Hendrik Witbois or the Samuel Mahareros or the Morengas, what they did or like what kind of conflicts they were involved with against the Germans. But you never hear about the contribution of the Namibian woman. You never hear about the fact that it was also the women that built the railway lines. The women were, of course, sexually violated, as we know. Putting all these different Namibian women on one canvas in this environment, this imagined Namibian landscape, the railway lines with a red thread. It's again referencing how, when you actually think about it, Namibia as a whole country is actually one large gravesite, because during colonial times when the contract laborers were building the railway lines, if they die, they will be buried alongside the railway lines. The bodies were never transported back to the villages.
Tuli befasst sich in ihrer Arbeit mit deutsch-namibischer Geschichte und schafft einen Brückenschlag zwischen dem individuellen Gedanken der eigenen Würde und einem Gemeinschaftsgedanken mit dem Prinzip Ubuntu, das sie immer wieder auch aufgreift.
Ubuntu is a space of strength, is a space to take care of each other, and the process of uniting everybody within a community for the collective good. When you talk about dignity, I hope people in Germany will understand the importance of us working together. It doesn't matter if you are from the perpetrator, as a perpetrator or as a victim.
Wir haben festgestellt, dass die Besuchenden sehr berührt sind von den Werken, dass sich hier ein Gesprächsraum eröffnet, dass sich ein Raum für Selbstreflexion hier eröffnet und wir haben den Eindruck, dass durch die Werke es nochmal einen ganz anderen Zugang gibt, als es schriftliche Texte überhaupt vermitteln könnten.
The title of the work is Kureri Nyoko Kevako, which means Echoes of the Matriarchs. And for me, I was really thinking a lot about it's again the ancestral voices that we keep hearing every single time I travel to Ludreds, where Shark Island is. There's always this intense wind. And of course, sometimes it's like you're hearing the ancestors within this wind. I always feel like I'm hearing their voices. I'm hearing these echoes, like they are speaking to us, but within, it's like their voices are lingering within the wind.